Hey there YouTubers, here's a quick one on the health benefits of these Tesla towers. Tesla himself used to sit in front of these towers, his larger towers, and he described it as a profound effect on the human body if you sit in front of those coils of his because of the ether. So it was really just EMF, and I stumbled upon it. And I think it was about a year and a half ago. I remember sitting next to this little plasma ball, not this one, I broke the original one, but it was about this size. And just after sitting in the general vicinity for, I don't know, about a few hours, handling it, touching it, surfing on the internet, it was just really a decoration. I actually felt pretty crappy, but then I actually started to feel really good. And the only thing I could put it down to was this, and then I did a bit of research, and sure enough, it's got its own thing, and that's where I came across, after the plasma ball, actually came across this tiny type of Tesla tower here. Originally, I hooked it up to a 9-volt battery, and I slept next to it, and slept like a baby. And also, I've used these little ones here. They only put out a tiny amount of that ionisation flame, so you can touch this one. I've literally burnt a massive wart off with these little ones. The larger ones you can't touch because you will scorch your skin. Don't know if you can see that there, but there's a little scorch there just from touching it, just for a brief second. So you really not going to touch those ones. But the thing is, these ones here, so I graduated from from the babies, did a bit of a search around, and found these guys here. Now these guys throw out a decent field, so is this one, but not really decent. Getting pretty close. There we go. This one here is throwing out, so they're sort of overlapping fields. Anyway, I sleep next to these. Yes, I sleep like a baby. The tiny ones only use about, 300 milliamps. These larger ones are using about, what's that, 2.23, so about 700 milliamps, 700 or 800 milliamps, so around that. And yeah, you sleep like a baby. I've particularly not feeling fantastic at the moment. That's why I'm going through the trouble of setting up my little Tesla tower array. But yeah, I promise you, you feel it immediately. The second you turn it on, you start to feel it. It hits you, and your muscles open up, and your back cracks, and yeah, it's really interesting. And like I said, Tesla has described, and there's other people on YouTube that reckon the same thing as me. But I'm just putting this video up there because I genuinely, organically found it. Last bit of Tesla's medicine, funnily enough, is still the same sort of thing, but this one's ozone. So there's a mini Tesla tower in there, obviously. Not a tower, but it's arcing, and just like these, it's producing, these are all producing a little bit of ozone. But this one's, dedicated to it, so I've seen the setup inside. And yeah, there's an ozone pump, and I breathe the ozone in. I've been breathing it in for about 12 months now. Take about 7 little puffs of it, and yeah, brings the inflammation down super rapidly. So I know that there's a lot of stuff on the internet, which on the official channels, which say a lot of stuff about ozone, but my personal experience is it clears my chest. I've used ozone for hundreds of wounds and cuts, ozone water. I just dump it into a little saucepan of water, ozonate it, and bang. Yeah, it's very good at healing, very antibacterial. So this is basically all my Tesla related medicine, really. I call it medicine. Or whatever you want to call it, ether medicine. Certainly not quackery, I promise you on that. However, most people are going to say, well, a lot of people are going to say, it's quackery. But I'm telling you, it's, you know, investigate it for yourself before taking someone else's opinion for it. That's all. And the very last one, because this is a very high EMF night tonight for me. There we go. Alrighty. It's a party. Have a good one, people.